I've noticed a huge improvement, particularly down low. Definitely feeling all those multiple sparks. Revs out a lot cleaner, crisp, I'd probably call it. Feels really good. Obviously I've got to get it back to the dyno and make the use of having the CDI box on and get it tuned. I've got a few other little mods I want to do first before I bring it back, so for the time being I'm just driving around on low boost, and it actually feels awesome. I mean, it feels better than what it did on high boost before. It's definitely so much more responsive. The car idle's different, drivability is so much different, it sounds different. I'm really shocked at the improvement that it's made. Still haven't put fresh spark plugs in it, still haven't done the rotor cap, the rotor button or the dizzy cap, but it feels ridiculous right now. So, and that's only on low boost, so it'd be pretty foolish to turn it up right now without going back to the dyno and making sure everything's good. So I'll just drive around like this for now, and till I do these other mods, and then get it back to the dyno and then turn up the power and see what she makes. So last time I had her on the dyno, she pulled 300 kilowatts at about 19 pounds of boost on a safe tune. Didn't have a lot of ignition timing and stuff like that in it, so I was pretty happy with that. Obviously driving around in a 300 kilowatt VL, it's pretty light. It's definitely, it's pretty quick. Obviously it's not the fastest car in the world. Someone's always out there with a faster car making more power, but am I happy with how the car performs? Definitely. It's brilliant. So starts a lot better now compared to that first start, but I definitely need to go through the cold start enrichment, cold start cranking, ignition timing and stuff like that, and clean it up to suit this CDI box. So I'll spend some time messing around with that and just trial and error until I get it happy to a point that I like the way it starts and stuff like that. So don't have any idle air control on this car, so you really need to be quite precise in regards to your settings, your cold start, how much throttle opening you've got, all those kind of things. So that's always the nitty-gritty stuff of getting a car to behave like you want to, particularly down low, that light throttle, that cruise, stuff like that. Putting it on the dyno and tuning it for power and doing all that kind of stuff, it's probably a lot easier. You could spend a long time on a dyno messing around with all that light throttle and stuff like that to get everything perfect. So it's always trial and error. Yeah, it's popping a lot more too, which is pretty cool. Don't know how much I like the pops, but she's pretty spicy, this thing. Very spicy. Gotta behave myself. Looks like someone's been having fun out here. There's plenty of suspicious looking tyre marks, and it definitely doesn't look like it's from trucks braking real heavy. Beautiful sunset over here. Definitely fond of Newey. It's a nice part of the world. Definitely very blessed. just going to cut a quick lap down the foreshore, see what's out and about before I head home. Car seems, I'd say, pretty big in Newey. I feel when I was younger, 20 odd years ago, it was a lot bigger than probably it was now. But yeah, people still hang out in town a lot and park up and all that kind of stuff. I'm a little bit too old for that these days, but me and a couple of mates don't mind going for the odd drive here and there for a cruise through, just for something to do. Shout out to Sick Nick, and I'm going to say Falcon Phil. It's a good name for him. He loves his Falcons. Cars out and about. Probably would have been a lot more earlier in the afternoon. I just yelled out, give it a dose. I hear that shit all the time. Do a burnout, dose it up. I never do, but alright, that's a lie. Sometimes I do. Beach car park. Street now. This is where Sick Nick, Falcon Phil and I like to come for the occasional coffee. Not a bad little spot. Sit here and talk crap, drink coffee, good times. But tell me if this is weird. Sick Nick has about 6 sugars in his coffee, if it's just a regular latte. If it's caramel latte, he's normally pretty fine, but I'm thinking 6 sugars, thinking that's excessive, and he's like, no mate, that's good to go. So, I don't know, tell me what you think. 6 sugars? I think that's crazy. Righto guys, I think I might call that for the video. I'll get this car home. I'm starving. I just had a gym workout and stuff. Keen to get home, have something to eat, and I'll try and edit this video and get it out tonight. Overall, very, very happy with the ignition box. Yeah, it's a different car now, so I can only assume that you know, once I do a few more mods, get it back on the dyno, turn the power up, I'm going to have plenty of spark, utilising the factory Dizzy, you know, for it to be healthy and safe, and get the best, basically, combustion that I can, and then yeah, it should be sweet. I'm going to start trying to make these videos a lot more regular. Obviously had a break for a long time, I just wasn't motivated, but now I am. So you're going to see a lot more of my face, if you want to, on your YouTube. So see you next time, be good, peace.